Hey, Dina, what's up?
It's a Wednesday afternoon.
It is, and it's really definitely warming up out there, huh?
It is.
Short sleeve shirt.
Well, you got short sleeve shirts 6 months ago.
Oh, you know, I don't get that
You and
cold.
your Izods.
No Izods today.
Polo, whatever it is.
Yeah, golf shirt. I just call it
Why
golf
should we
shirt.
advertise for them?
Well, if they throw us some money, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think chance of that happening.
So you stopped at 7-Eleven today.
I did. I got
Look at you.
out of desperation because there's not
no
a
Dunkin'
Wawa.
Donuts around.
There's not a Wawa between Homedale and Tinton Falls
You should have Ubered.
in Eatontown. Well,
That's our one mention of Christian for the day.
who? Yeah. Anyway, but
He's not here today. Ming's here today.
Ming is here. We got the owner in the house.
Should we ask for an autograph? Do we have to pay?
That's usually what happens when he goes to public, right?
Jesus.
There's a line at the door.
All right, so you want to do the bad stuff first or you want to do the good stuff first?
I don't know. Let's go with the bad stuff.
Are we on Facebook Live right now?
I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah? Is anybody listening? Anybody watching this?
I don't know. Well, Ming knows how to.
Look at it. He's selling photos for $20 a clip.
$35, $20, $16. You got the.
Look at him.
It is nice to you're in a promotion business, right? But you're promoting. He promotes himself like nobody I've ever seen. I if I had a hat, I'd tip
There's
the
an
hat.
autograph. You played for the Yankees?
That's Chen Ming Wang.
That's Chen Ming Wang.
Oh, okay.
No,
Why
that's
show his baseball card?
well, first of all, our Ming probably has a better ERA than Ching Ming Wan.
Okay.
Yeah,
That leads to one segment about changing one letter of the.
That's how perfect is that?
You hear about that Indian guy who finally got caught after 25 years.
Well, when I went to the 7-Eleven to get my coffee, I heard them talking about it.
That was Vinny Varvaro with a V.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you believe that? 25 years he caught to catch him. He kept the last name Singh.
He's either very
He changed like one letter of his first name.
He's either very
threw an
good,
extra vowel
or
in and
he's either
the
very
H
good,
and
or
GH.
the cops are very stupid. I mean, it's one or the other. I mean,
You know what finally caught him?
what?
He had to get fingerprints
Well, duh.
for something he was doing. I don't know. He had to get fingerprints.
Now you think if you're running from the law all these years,
why do fingerprints?
why would you do fingerprints?
Or scrape it against the concrete or something.
Yeah, or burn people. People burn their
Burn
fingertips.
Yeah.
Would you want to burn all 10 of your fingers on the? No, that's no good.
That's right. You would have to do all 10.
You'd have to do all 10. Yeah.
Because nobody can have the same fingerprint here and not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't find another person that have that same fingerprint on your left index finger.
I don't know how it works, but from watching all the cop shows that I've watched in my
If
life,
you do all 10 fingers.
you have to do all 10 fingers. And now there's no more ink, so it's all done with computers and stuff like that. So you know that stuff's really accurate. Because in the old days, because you've been fingerprinted, right? Haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember you walk out, you got all that ink has to smudge, and it can't be 100% accurate. But with the what do they got? You put on the scanners or whatever it's called. There's no way you're escaping that.
Well, you're figuring your iPhone could do face recognition.
Mine
You
does.
think,
Yeah.
you think they would have been a little more advanced.
You know what's funny? In the dark, when I wear my glasses,
Yeah.
if I'm just like glancing, it recognizes me. So if somebody kidnaps me, they're just gonna go like this. Open your phone. I'm gonna lose.
You have a face only an iPhone can love.
Yes, but he changed only one letter, and it's funny. Today at work, I had some guy call me up on the phone, and he said, because we have to identify ourselves, and he said, "What's your name?" I said, "It's Vinny Varvaro." He goes, "Oh, spell it." I'm doing a little bit of the accent, so you get the gist. I said, "Vinny." He goes, "Is that your last name?" Now, listen, there are plenty of names out there in the world. Would you ever think of Vinny as a last name? Now, Vincent, perhaps. If I told him my name was my given name, I'd get that. Would you go by a last name of Vinny? I don't think there's anybody out there with that. Just saying. Maybe I should change one letter of my name.
What do you think? Dino was my last name.
That's not even. No. It's not even a form of a last name.
I tell you know what? The last couple of weeks, because I've been doing a lot of traveling and doing some email correspondence, you should see the way they butcher my name.
Oh my God.
Like, didn't anyone not watch the Flintstones? It was running a dish, D-I-N-O.
It's right
How
there.
do you miss it?
I don't know.
D-A-N-O? D-E-N-O?
You ever get Dina?
All the time. One of
Until you start talking.
my bread company, it's still on the invoice is Dina.
Oh my God Almighty! Used to see
14 years.
Used to see some of the stuff I get in the mail. One time when I was growing up at home, we once got Varquard. Where do you get that?
Well, I can blame some of my bad spelling on my handwriting if I filled out stuff, and I can get
Yeah,
that.
but even with bad handwriting, you can look at it and you can kind of determine what it is. But you'd be off maybe by a letter or two.
Yeah.
There are some people that just don't get it. Like with my name, Varo.
Yeah.
They think I'm repeating myself. It's Alvaro. No, I'm not repeating myself. And why would I repeat myself or just throw an O at the end? Does that make any sense? Stupid.
So Dury and I went out to
Oh my God.
Hudson Yards and went to this restaurant upstairs. I forget the name of it. So we had to leave our name. So I said Dino.
Right.
And I guess the hostess thought it was kind of funny. Dino.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I mean, you're Hudson Yards. How uncommon of a name is that in
I'm
Manhattan?
sure you're not the
name
only Dino
Dino
that's ever walked into that place.
And the a very effeminate host.
Be nice.
I ain't being nice.
Be nice.
I ain't being nice. Table for Dino.
Oh. You being a little flamboyant?
Well, the way you went, you
Dino.
like you got a little flamboyant there. Wow. Dino. I kept saying it to Doreen. Dino's table's ready.
Wow.
Dino was leaving the building.
Maybe he liked you. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's okay. Hey.
Wasn't my type.
So
A little short.
what'd they get this guy on? What the guy that was changing his name?
I don't know.
What was he running from?
I don't know. Oh, he's a illegal alien. Illegal alien.
Okay.
You know, he's supposed to be deported 25 years ago. And
Okay. All right. Not uncommon.
no.
But so they were chasing him down. This one guy. They had their focus on this one guy for 25 years. I mean, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be caught if he's illegal and everything like that. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, don't you think they could focus elsewhere?
Unlike Jeffrey Dahmer's.
Yeah, somebody like that. You know, or these.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad people in the
A lot
world.
of shit happening, huh?
And I'm not saying this guy wasn't a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know.
No,
I mean,
he's just an illegal alien. He didn't do it the right way,
Right.
and he got caught.
Right. No big deal. But do you have to chase him around for 25 years? Come on, people. Come on. Let's.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of sings out there that are illegal.
VJ,
VJs.
the golfer. He's probably at Augusta this week because he's a Masters champ, right? So he gets the invite back. I think he won a couple times.
But I see all the shit that's happening now.
Yeah, it's bad shit.
Oh, listen, I think we've talked about this in the past. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this in the past. If someone does something to a family member or somebody I care about, I can kill them, no problem.
Right.
I have no hesitation whatsoever.
Sure.
But you have to do something first. What's a baby gonna do? That lady that threw the baby out. Where were you threw your baby out?
No regard. No regard.
But you know what? You have that option that if you're having a baby and you want to bring it to a church,
Police
no
station,
questions asked.
Fire department.
No questions
hospital. Absolutely.
Okay, then just do that.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Nothing's gonna happen. So you're really a bad person.
Yeah, you're a bad
thinking
person.
about this for
You're a bad
9
person.
months. You know, you're thinking about ways of getting rid of this child.
And there's nobody
long
in
time.
her life that says, "Okay, listen, you didn't want this." It could have been for different reasons.
be
God
anything.
forbid, she could have been raped. It could have been incest.
Whatever
Whatever
it
it
was.
was.
Whatever it was. Doesn't matter.
But there's nobody in her life that has enough common sense to say, listen, just take it to the church.
Right. I'll take you. I'll go with you.
Nobody in her life
Not even the guy that,
assisted.
I don't know why people like that do what they do. I
And
don't
then
know.
the other guy who burnt the teacher. You saw that? Mm-hmm. Listen, what did she do to you? What did she do to you? Did she break up with you? Obviously, she did because you have a
Even
new
if she
girlfriend.
did- but who cares?
So sure, she broke up with you.
Yeah. People are that vindictive. Just move on. What do you get? You're only going to get in more trouble or bigger trouble.
That's what I'm saying. Capital punishment, half the stuff would be gone.
I
'Cause
honestly,
you know what? They would think.
I don't
a
think
couple people
no,
might think twice.
I think the majority of the people that are out there doing these bad things,
They're
gonna
not
do-
thinking?
No,
They're just
no.
doing?
Yeah, they're not thinking about. Well, if I do this, I'm going to get put to the electric chair. They're not thinking that. They're not thinking.
No.
They're not rational anyway. So just let them walk out in the middle of traffic. Have a little bit of an accident. Yeah.
Listen, there's some people that I know who take the bus home, and I hope that, the bus crashes and they get hurt and nobody else.
And nobody else, yeah.
There's there's people I wish that upon. And you know
Absolutely.
what? It's a bad thing to wish it upon because, karma. I take my chances sometimes with karma.
Yeah. Well,
Listen, I have done everything perfect in my life.
nobody has. Nobody has, exactly.
Mm-hmm. But when you hurt somebody you love.
Purposely.
Purposely.
That's the key. Because the shit happens, and we know that. And my first curse of the day. It does happen. You can be forgiven. But if you're purposely doing stuff,
Yeah.
no. And especially physical harm, goodbye.
What's a 1-year-old? What did that 1-year-old do?
Nothing.
Seriously.
They're innocent up until whenever they can make their own decisions, life decisions. And it was local too, local to us. It was Monmouth County, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Neptune.
Was it Neptune? Yeah.
Yeah, Neptune.
God almighty. They say, the article up on the screen here, they tracked them. She has a job. She told officers she learned she was pregnant in July of 2018. So she's had a long time. You see the kid's name? Legend. Wow.
The baby's name was Legend?
That's what it says.
Maybe that was the first mistake.
In a dumpster? Really? Like you said, drop it off at the police station steps and walk away. Listen, you're still putting the kid at risk.
Exactly.
But somebody's going to find the... And plus, listen, we've all been to a police station. There's not very many quiet police stations. Maybe this one over here in Eatontown. I never see a cop, ever. I see plenty of cop cars, but never a cop. There's always activity going on.
Yeah.
You can find some. Even if I was near a police station and a woman comes up to me and says, I want to get rid of this baby, can you bring it to the police? I would bring it to the police. Right? I mean, I would do that. I wouldn't say, who the heck? I'm not going to judge because we're sitting here right now on the air. We're not judging you. If you want to get rid of the kid and you want to do it that way, I'll help you, stranger or not. I'll show you what to do. I'll take you there. I'll drive you there if you really need me to, because it's all about the kid.
Right.
Sorry, and
give the kid a chance.
We have that could be the future Thomas Edison. Could be anybody.
Derek Jeter.
Not many people can top that life. We were talking about him today.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Well, what? Because we were talking about how some of these guys, these pro athletes we're talking about A-Rod. I guess he cheated on J-Lo. Oh, yeah.
He cheated on J-Lo?
That's what I heard, yes. How stupid is that? To be just right then and there.
No. Did he?
J-Lo doesn't believe it, but there's been reports that he cheated on her. Yes.
Okay. Early on in a relationship?
Right. Whenever
after the first date?
Whatever it is. But
I got a hard time believing that. He's at head over heels.
But it's J-Lo. Of course, Jose Canseco. Who's going to believe?
Oh, Jose Canseco.
Right.
That's a fountain of misinformation.
Right. But even if it was true,
is he Italian, Canseco?
Cuban.
Okay.
Cuban. Jose.
I had the last name.
Well, it's Jose. Joe Canseco. What a noggin he is. But even still, we were saying today, if you're going to be a player like these guys are, just don't get married. Tiger Woods, don't get married. And so the whole point is Derek Jeter had his time. Remember the limos waiting for you with the basket of flowers and the autographed baseballs? Yeah. He did that, and he went on with his life. Now he's married to whomever. I don't even know what his wife's name is.
Yeah.
He's a model, and now he owns a baseball team.
Well, the Marlins.
Well, I didn't say professional baseball team. I said
isn't it an ugly uniform they have now?
I like them. I like the new ones.
You like them?
I like the new ones.
You like the new logo?
Yeah, I like the new logo. Yeah.
Why?
It's very tamed. Well, they got rid of that.
I have to raise this chair.
Yeah, you're a little short.
I feel like I'm a little short today. How do you raise
You want me to lower mine to make it?
No.
Pull it up.
There you go.
Oh.
All right. Oh, now you're really tall.
Oh, no caller ID.
Do you want to do
Take
this?
a shot?
Go ahead. Give it a shot. Be gentle.
Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club can I help you. We had the opportunity there, folks.
Yeah, no good.
Yeah, you like that?
I like it. It's nice and plain.
See, I like the black with the multicolored.
Yeah. Well, they mix it in there pretty good.
I like that.
It's quiet.
Wow.
At least I got rid of that.
I feel tall.
Yeah. Now, at least I got rid of that sculpture in the outfield. I don't know what the hell that thing was.
Yeah, I know.
That thing was crazy. I don't know. But there it is. Look at that. Oh my God Almighty, that was just bad.
Multicolored. Disney.
Disney. Do they own them too? They own everything.
I guess so.
Oh my God! But where were we? I don't even remember where we were.
We're talking about bad things, but
Yeah,
now,
no, we were trying to get off of
Let's
that.
go off the bad things.
Yeah. Well, I got a semi-bad thing.
Yeah, what do you got?
I saw a guy
Then
was.
we get to the funny things.
Yeah. Well, this could be construed one way or the other.
Oh, okay.
Guy was parachuting over Gloucester County the other day. Yesterday, maybe.
Yeah. What happened?
Nothing. The parachute didn't work. He landed in either the street or somebody's yard or something.
Just dropping in.
Okay. We've all flown.
Yes.
Ming has more flyer mileage than everybody else in the room.
He's flown more this month than we have in 10
In
years.
my life, yeah. Would you jump out of a plane for fun, Ming?
Yeah, I would, gentlemen. I've never done it, but I definitely would.
You would?
Yeah, yeah. Just a thing to do. I mean, in most cases, it's perfectly safe, right? Jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I've never done it, but
Right.
Okay,
I don't
he's
know.
an example of someone who was famous, who that's not good enough for him. He's got to jump out of a plane. He's selling his headshots for $20 a piece. I have to pay people $20 to take my headshot.
Yeah.
All right, and he's jumping out of planes.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I would. I would. It looks like fun.
Okay. Okay.
I don't even like walking on a plane when I have that little bit of a gap from the runway to the.
Oh, when you can see through.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
you
even
see
like
through.
when you can touch the plane too. I don't want to touch the plane.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see it.
No, I don't want to see it. I just want
wanna
to
see the-
I want to be like this. I just want to walk in the little tunnel, whatever they call that, the walkway or whatever.
Yeah, I want to see the gasket's a little cracked. I don't want to see it.
No, the rusty screw. No. Then maybe I'll jump out.
Then a screw missing on a wing. You ever see that?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Looking through the window, I'm like, wait a minute, there's no screw there. I mean, there's about 40,000 of them, but I focus on the one screw that's not there.
You're at 30,000 feet and you see a screw. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Can you get this thing down? We're over the Rockies. Like the fucking Donner Party.
Somebody get out there.
Oh my God.
That guy looks like me.
I was going to say, he does. They got the red helmet.
Look at that. Check him out. Banzai!
Oh my God. His arms are tiny. Look how small his arms are.
That's a small kid.
Is he-
He's probably
is
like 6.
Is he a dwarf?
He's 6 years old.
Can you say dwarf? I forget what's the ones you can't say.
Little guy.
You can say little guy?
Little guy.
Okay. Short guy.
You can't use the word midget anymore.
Oh, midget's no
You
good.
Can't
Oh,
use the word
midget?
midget anymore.
Okay.
It's a little person now.
It's the little person? Okay, so that's a little person.
Little person?
Little person flying. Is it like a flying squirrel? Like those people that have those capes? You ever see those? They jump off the cliffs and they have the whole suit and they fly. Phew, wow. No, thank you. Can you imagine? It's just like, no, I don't think I'd want to do that. But I mean, so this guy, they said it sounded like a car fell out of the sky and hit the
Well,
ground.
it's 100 whatever pounds he weighed, right?
Right, and everything falls at the same rate of speed, right? 'Cause
Right.
Newton's
So,
law, so it's like whatever
so
speed
200
it is.
pounds falling is probably equivalent of about 1,000 to 1,100.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's big or small or whatever. Everybody's going to hit that ground at the same speed.
Yeah, well, it's like a penny. You drop a penny from the 40th floor.
Yeah.
It can go right through your scalp.
It'll kill you.
So,
Right through you. But you think the wind would take it, though? It wouldn't fall straight, right? A penny?
oh, that's a perfect situation.
Yeah, we live in a vacuum.
Sometimes.
You're a science guy. You're a math guy.
I was good at physics.
Yes. So I do know that.
I was
you know.
supposed to be an engineer according to my physics teacher.
Hey, I just quoted some Newton's law here. Give me a little bit of credit. And I don't know much about science.
3.14 is pi.
Yes. Pi Day.
Have you ever used that since?
Actually,
Besides Pi Day?
Actually, in my job, there is a time when you have to use it, but we don't.
Really?
Yeah, we don't use it too often. Yeah. It's a very important formula. It works for so many things.
Really?
That's why. Yeah, it does. It does. 3.141592 Jenny.
How about Einstein? Look, it keeps going on, too.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's an infinite number. Yeah, I think. I don't know how many decimal points it goes out to.
Could you just round it to like 3.2? Just fucking save the ink. Really? Seriously?
And pi is just like.
You
Why-
had a
why is
whole
it pi?
pi while writing the number.
Well, I know that what we consider pi today, they didn't consider pi back then. I mean, did they even make pi back then?
Oh, yeah.
They had pi?
Of course.
Little pizza game?
Pizza again didn't have.
They didn't have that.
I didn't have that.
There was no regatta back in
No,
those
we
days.
got the pie.
And, oh
A
my
little
God.
pecan pie, a little sweet potato pie,
Sweet potato pie's okay.
fruit pie,
No.
shoe fly pie.
Shoe fly pie? What is it? Was this a freaking Bugs Bunny
I don't
cartoon?
know what it is.
But yeah, that must have sucked. So the guy, hey honey, I'll be back later. I'm gonna go parachute. And you don't come home. 1,200 jumps. He jumped 1,201. Wasn't so good.
You know what? That's
sad.
somebody who probably take advantage of the situation. Just said, you know what? Listen, I know what I'm doing.
But you would think you've jumped 1,200 times out of the plane. Now we're not real big betting guys.
How about the guy flying the plane? What's he saying?
Well, he doesn't know until he gets back to the airport, right?
Oops. No, you see the guy. Right? He's jumping out of your plane.
Unless he's playing on
Right?
his phone.
You're not.
He could be texting.
Flying a plane on a phone.
Well, you're not going
texting.
to hit a car. You're not going to run a stoplight.
How about a tree? How about a building?
That's a big tree, man. How low do you think he's flying? Maybe that's why
Okay,
the chute
well,
maybe that's why the chute didn't open.
All right, how far do you parachute from? How many feet?
4,000 feet, maybe?
4,000. That high?
3,000? Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
That's like a mile.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, okay.
This could be a good one.
All right, stay tuned.
Uncle Vinny's going to help you.
Yes, I was supposed to call Dino.
You're speaking to Dino. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
I went to the general hospital thing up by Seattle,
Okay.
and I was wondering if there was any more calendars available.
Okay. I will have to call you up. I'm in a meeting right now. The number on the ID, can I call you back at?
Yes,
Okay. And your first name?
Charles C.
Okay. I will call you back within an hour.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Vancouver. I thought maybe Vancouver would have been a good one. That's a business call.
There's a Vancouver,
Sorry,
Washington
guys.
also? I didn't know that.
That's Vancouver, Washington. Yeah, right?
It must be close to Vancouver, British Columbia, right? I would think that it's, Ming's going to give us the map real quick here.
Vancouver Lake. Maybe she's on the lake. Maybe she's like in between. Maybe the phone said, you're close to Vancouver.
It
We'll
pinged-
guesstimate it. We're not going to do pi. We're going to guesstimate where it's at.
Yeah, they ran a formula and they said, yeah, you're here. Okay. It's near Portland?
That's pretty far from Seattle. She drove
So
a long
she's
distance.
south. So Vancouver, Washington is way south of Vancouver, Canada. You would think it would be close. But then again, the two Kansas cities aren't. They're close, right? Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas.
No, they're not close.
They're on the opposite sides?
Opposite sides, yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is... Okay. Wow.
I believe so.
I thought they were close. I thought they were right across the river.
Are they?
Thought they were-
Although it's St. Louis that's...
yeah, St. Louis on the other
St.
side of
Louis.
the state, right?
Kansas City's next to Nebraska. Or next to Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas City and Kansas City, I think, are right next to each other.
Oh,
So that's why I just assumed that
okay.
Vancouver and Vancouver are.
There's a lot of Kansas City there.
A lot of barbecue.
So anyway, I mean, the guy's flying the plane.
Yeah.
Doesn't he see? Oops.
Maybe he's had
How
a
does he
lot
not see the parachute not open?
well,
Not that he could do anything. What you gonna do? Like swoop down like in a cartoon?
yeah,
Here, land on my plane.
yeah, he's like a friggin' what's the stunt man? He said, "Yeah, you'll be fine." No,
Okay.
once you're down, you're down.
Okay, so now the guy's parachuting, and he landed on someone's.
Property or street or something like that.
Street.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, where was he gonna land?
Good question.
In a field?
Probably.
You would hope. In the water?
Well, first of all, he was from Monroe, and he was jumping in Gloucester. So I guess there's nothing to jump in around Central Jersey. I guess it's too crowded because obviously Gloucester is going to be less crowded. You know, they don't know what went wrong. It was near the Atlantic City Expressway. Okay, so it's very open over there. You've driven the AC Expressway up to Philly. It's all farmland and everything out in Gloucester County. So I'm sure he was going to land, like you said, in some kind of field. There must be a small little airport.
Cross Keys Airport in Williamstown.
Williamstown. We've talked about that before. But that's just like, damn, really? 13,000 feet. Oh, he had no chance. So you know, at 10,000 feet, he had no idea. He knew he wasn't making it. And but isn't there like a backup chute?
Well, he said he opened it, but it was too late. It was falling too fast.
I don't know about you, man. If one tug, I'd go to that safety chute right away.
Yeah, I know, but the one tug, How quick are you falling?
Well, we just talked about it. It was probably falling a couple 100 miles an hour, I guess.
So, oops, oh, fuck. That's it. That's all it took.
Well, no, pull.
Yeah,
It's
but
not opening.
when you go, the shock of you pulling the initial one, the one that's supposed to be the right one,
I'd be pulling.
doesn't work.
I'd be pulling
both at the same time.
I'd be pulling everything
like
down.
one of those things.
I'll float
You're gonna
forever.
Tangle yourself up and then die. You're the only person with 2 parachutes and you still die.
God. 14 years he's jumping out of planes and
Well, you know what? Maybe you should have stopped at the 12.
goes out on a Tuesday afternoon.
What's the thrill? There's no thrill in that to me. I'm sorry.
Well, there's hundreds of thousands of people that get thrills out of it every day. I don't get it. It's not something I would do, unless they tell me the plane is going down, and there's a parachute handy. I'm not jumping out of the plane because you can't jump out of a high speed plane anyway. If a 747 is going down, you can't jump out. You die. You break into pieces when you jump out the door. Well, anyway, as soon as they open up the door, you're probably decompressing and getting sucked out anyway. So you're going to be jumping out of that plane no matter what. Listen, people from the minute we started flying planes wanted to figure out how. I think, didn't one of those French inventors back in the day had to invent like a parachute? They had the balloons back in the 1700s. So I'm sure people want to jump out of those things back in those days.
Jump out of a balloon?
I bet you Ming's researching it. Yeah, Da Vinci. He came up with a balloon. Our man Leonardo.
He should just stuck with the pasta.
He probably invented a square parachute, really? Leo, come on. A square one? Well, the earth was flat back in those days, so it didn't really...
Yeah.
Might as well there's nothing
like a
round.
triangle.
It does.
Like a little teepee.
Yeah. Did he have... who was the math guy?
I bet you the Indians stole that from him.
Maybe.
The Indians stole the teepee from Da Vinci. And then Columbus went back to take the land.
Somehow I think the Indians were around before Da Vinci. I'm just saying. I'm just
It was
throwing it out there.
1480 something.
Da Vinci was what? What year?
1480 something.
1480 something?
1485.
Okay. Well, we came here.
That's the photography 1485. God knows he invented it probably like 6 years earlier by the time he figured out how to draw it.
Photography 1485? What kind of camera were they using? Is that before the Mitsubishi stuff came in?
Yeah, I think so.
They were still playing with the rice and the noodles. They were trying to make the pasta and the noodles before they made the cameras. What kind of sauce did they use anyway?
Back then?
Back then, yeah.
Blood.
Oh, God. That's very violent of you.
It's been a violent show so far.
Yeah.
Not
So
as violent as that one lady. See what the one lady did to the Easter decorations?
Well, first of all,
What do you get for decapitating a mannequin?
Did you see the decorations? It's weird.
He's a dentist.
Do you want him in your
He's
mouth?
a dentist.
No.
That was Vinny Varvaro who made that sexual comment.
No, I don't
me.
mean that. I mean his hands and stuff and his drills and...
Again, Vinny Varvaro drilling with his hands. With the dentist.
Where do you get mannequins like that? And then he had to buy the lingerie and everything else to dress him up. That's like, did he have the basement like in Silence of the Lambs? That's what it sounds like. That's just some weird stuff. And he had the colored wigs and he...
Well, he colored them like Easter colors. Well, which is like anybody under 25 doesn't have black, blonde, or brown hair.
It was like a bad 80s movie.
They have like every freaking color. Look at that. You ever seen a girl with blue hair before? That's blonde.
Of course. Oh,
Purple hair, green hair.
The one on the left's a little hippie. She needs to lose a little bit of weight.
The one on the left. Where?
The one on
the mannequin?
Yeah, that one there. Yeah.
She's the mom. She's in front.
What was he trying to
She's
prove?
the pimp. She's the madam.
Madam.
Those four are working for her.
What is... I guess you want to be cool, funny, or whatever. What's the purpose of having female mannequins with Easter stuff? What is that?
Maybe want to entice Robert Kraft to stop by and say hi.
Okay.
I don't see how that's funny Easter-wise. I really don't.
It's not even funny. It's not entertaining. It's not even edgy. It's just dumb.
I mean, that's definitely attracting to the house.
You're calling
That
attention
would
to
happen.
You're calling attention to yourself.
It's a corner of Robin Hood Road.
I don't even know where that is.
It's in Clifton. All this happened in Clifton.
You're from, yeah, I know it was in Clifton, but
I don't know where Robin Hood Road is
I
now.
don't know.
But Robin Hood Road, I mean, it just
Robin
goes.
Hood?
Yeah, Robin Hood. So it just goes with his whole mentality, I guess.
But did you, like you said, the woman came out with like shears, like you trim your bushes with? And she
Yeah.
was like,
Well, she had nothing else, and that's why she had a gun.
No. But they're trying to get her for vandalism.
Well, she wanted somebody's property.
I get that.
So then what you should do is you call the cops up.
Maybe she did.
Well, maybe, you know what? If he's a dentist, maybe he has some pull in the city. Has some pull with the cops. Maybe he does free cleaning.
She
I
freaked
don't
out. But
know.
did you see what she said? Because my 16-year-old son has to go past us every day when I take him to school. Okay, first of all, you're taking your 16-year-old to school every day. Put him on a bus. Or have him walk.
Right. Well, the 16-year-old going to school, he's not turned off by that.
No, he thinks it's hysterical,
Yeah.
right? So you think that his... oh, my God. Ming's just showing these pictures. It's just like...
Playboy
really?
bunny mannequins turning heads in Clifton.
Oh, they were Playboy bunnies? Oh, because they put...
Well,
the
Playboy
ears on.
bunny outfits.
Yeah.
But they put the ears on them.
I mean, that doesn't offend me.
I don't...
I mean, it's... You know he's not going to
He's
keep
got
it
the
up...
Easter eggs on the bottom of their feet.
And he's not going to keep it up all year round. So it's not like it's going to devalue your home or anything like that. Although that one mannequin was kind of cute. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Well, in all honesty, not we're going to stereotype people.
No.
But you see the woman who attacked them?
No, I didn't. So she was jealous of the mannequins is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well.
In the dark alley, those mannequins will get more action than her.
Oh.
That's being honest. I mean, and the way she spoke, they actually said to her, you realize you're going to go to jail? And she goes, I guess.
Okay. First of all, she's not going to jail.
No, she's not going to jail. Yeah, there she is.
That's her?
Yeah.
So she's got blue hair.
All right, she got blue hair. Maybe she's offended because
Why is she looking up that one's dress? So she's taking it down.
Taking it down. Meanwhile, let's talk that she has a bunch of tattoos on the back of her neck.
Hey, listen, and it's not.
Okay,
That doesn't
so
mean anything. But
let's
still.
start that right off the bat. Okay.
Did they show what the sun looked
She's
like?
cutting.
She's cutting
Easter.
the basket off.
Look at her.
Do you think? I bet
All
you.
right, she's got bright green jogging pants and a blue Nike top.
Now, I bet you she called the cops. I mean, called the police, the press. She probably said, "Well, I'm going to do this." So people are posing with it. They think it's funny. Okay, some people find it entertaining. I don't. I think it's dumb, but it doesn't offend me. I mean, I drive past it, you make a comment, you talk about it at the dinner table, and that's it. It's water cooler conversation. That's all it is. So now we have to sit here and talk about this for the next 10 minutes because some lady.
Well, this lady's not offended.
No, she looks like a normal person. I mean, I guess my issue is,
This guy's laughing.
yeah. Why does this guy even have
And
mannequins?
this lady's like,
She's carrying.
see, you know what? I actually think, I'm sorry, she filmed this.
Yeah,
She wanted
She wanted the attention.
She wanted attention.
absolutely. This guy's like, huh?
This is the dentist.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, it's a dentist, I think.
Oh my god! So she laid him out in a row
She took the
on
mannequin
her
heads
driveway.
off. Yeah.
I mean, who gives a shit? Oh, now he's all disappointed, and he puts him in his garage with the
It'd be funny if her foot got stuck. He needs some power wash that garage. You see the mold on
Yeah,
that?
that was a little moldy.
Oh.
But you noticed that the mannequins were nice and clean, though. he keeps his
Yeah.
mannequins clean.
That just hurt his dentist business, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know what?
Right?
Well, I mean, not for anything.
Degradation of character.
Even if she didn't do anything, is that smart business? Seriously. Dr. Gangi? We shouldn't even say his name, but I guess it's in the press. So
Ganji.
Ganja. I mean, and it's Clifton. It's up near your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah.
Is that like normal people live up in
Yeah.
Clifton?
But then he said on the news over there, he said that he wanted to honor Hugh Hefner, because his 93rd birthday is coming up.
Didn't he die?
Oh, yeah. Well, that goes back.
I know you hate that. I know you don't like
I hate that. You know what? Jackie Robinson would have been 120 years old.
Leo Dino.
Really? Would he have lived that long?
Da Vinci would have been 750 years old today. I mean,
When
yeah,
do you stop? You stop after a certain point.
the 100th is okay. I could see the 100th. You could just say that. But I mean,
But if you die at 60, you're going to say, oh, he would have been 100 today?
well, my thing is, why do you have to celebrate their birth? What about celebrate like Jackie Robinson? It's the X year that he debuted in Major League Baseball.
Exactly.
That
You
I
want to
get.
celebrate that? You can celebrate that till
Absolutely.
death do us part.
Absolutely. The year that Hugh Hefner started Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
Whatever 50s, I guess that was sometime.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
At his lifestyle, he was not living to 105.
He lived pretty long though. Not for anything. For the lifestyle that
I
he
guess
had.
Viagra's good.
He's not going to outlive Keith Richards, though. Keith Richards, how long is he going to live? Mick Jagger went into the hospital, right? They canceled the tour. because he got sick.
What do you go to hospital for?
Any number of things. It's Mick Jagger. Ask David Bowie. Oh no, he's not here either. Because they all hung out together in those days.
Let's not dance.
But yeah, but Keith Richards, my God, he's just gonna
It's
live.
about time. He's got to go to the hospital.
How old
Look
is
at him.
How old? He's 75. He looks.
But 75 working on 105.
He looks great from the neck down.
You see look at that, the neck down. Look at his neck.
No, I don't want to. I can't. Maybe Thanksgiving
If
for
that
turkeys.
body could talk and say what I've been through.
No.
Drugs, touring, and women.
And men.
And men.
Yeah. He doesn't
He
discriminate.
doesn't care.
No. But he can sure dance. I mean, guys, he's in great shape. What does he weigh? About 120 pounds soaking wet?
Is he dancing? Or he got Tourette's?
Oh, stop.
What's
That was
he
Joe.
got?
That was Joe Cocker.
No, Joe Cocker.
How's he doing? Is he still with us?
Is he still dancing?
I don't think so.
He's still alive?
I think Joe Cocker's gone.
Is he dead?
Ming's gonna tell us. He's been.
Dead, 2014.
All right. So May 20th,
He only made it to
1944. So in 2024, he would be 80.
Yeah.
So we have to
So
celebrate
he was
that.
kind
Let's
of
mark
like
that down
Mick
on our
Jagger's
schedule.
age. He was, yeah. See, he was kind of like Jagger's age. I mean, listen, those guys that came up in the 60s and 70s in the entertainment business, wow, the life that they led. I mean, can you imagine them trying to do that today?
Well, first of all, they'd be arrested.
Well, yeah. I mean, in the Me Too stuff.
Me
'Cause you
Too,
don't see things
yeah,
like
yeah.
the groupie thing went out with the 80s, right? With the hair bands.
Yeah.
There's no. Is there a groupie for the Foo Fighters? There might be, but not like
There's women who go to these things.
Yes, but not like it used to be 35, 40 years ago.
No.
Not like that. You know. We never hear stories about those groupies, how long they lived. Because there was groupies, and they would follow these bands around, and they would be entertainment for plenty of things during those days. So I wonder what some of those groupies look like now. Think about it. You're like 30 in like 1975.
Well, look at Jagger.
Who's that?
Winona Ryder?
Is that Winona Ryder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was a groupie.
She looks pretty good. She doesn't look too bad. Well, this is a lot of weird. But just think about it. So there's some of these groupies, they're probably like 80 years old now. Are they regaling tales with their grandchildren? Yeah, one night in Memphis, I was with Mick Jagger.
So you know what the funny thing? I always think of stuff like I'm a big disco guy.
Yeah, I like disco.
Freestyle, right?
Freestyle. Oh, whoa, back up.
So now you can imagine that, let's say in 40 years from now, like
Okay.
you're going to have grandchildren. I'm not going to have grandchildren,
Okay.
but, talking to the people, and then you have like a surprise 90th birthday party for yourself. Somebody throws it for you, and they're playing your favorite songs.
And
Can
you
you
got to
imagine you're 90 years old
trying to dance?
and dancing to TKA and
To who? Who's TKA?
TK,
What's that?
Tony Caponabbi. You don't know TKA?
No.
They're a
don't.
huge group, and when we grew up,
When we grew up,
yeah, One Way Love. TKA, you don't know TKA?
I don't know TKA.
Did you ever go to a nightclub in your life?
Yes.
Or that
I
was
probably
playing?
danced to them, but I don't
Yeah,
know. I
okay.
don't know who they were.
Yeah, TKA.
I don't
One Way
know.
Love.
Okay. So we're gonna have to
One
do
Way
this.
Love. We had something, girl. Make me fall fool. Should I hold back all my love?
TKA.
Tears May Fall. Oh my God.
Louder Than Love. Mega Mix.
Yep.
One Way Love. Here we go. I never heard this song before.
Yeah, you did.
Definitely the 80s.
80s into early 90s.
I can't say I did.
You
It peaked at number 75 on the Billboard chart. So
hey,
okay. I probably have heard that song sometime.
How
in my
about
life.
Alicia?
I've heard of Alicia.
Okay.
Yes. I liked Alicia.
Now, could you imagine Two Turned On? That song?
Yeah.
When you're 90 years old, they're playing all
Can't
your
do it.
favorites?
Not doing it. Expose. I was big into Expose.
Yeah.
Can't do it. No, 90 years old. Yeah, you're breaking something.
Right?
You're doing literally breakdancing.
Like, what will people say? Like, your grandkids at your 90th birthday party.
Right, because when our grandparents got real old or whatever, you were playing them Tony Bennett
Right.
and everything like that. Anything good? No.
No.
You were playing Tony Bennett, Perry Como, and stuff like that at their party, right?
Yeah.
When my mother passed away, God rest her soul, she was a big Bee Gees fan, so we played Bee Gees, which was pretty contemporary to a lot of the people that were at her ceremony and stuff like that. But we're 25 years younger than our parents, so our music, when we're 90, I mean, we're gonna do air guitar to like. So I'm like a old school 70s rock. I like all kinds of music, as we've talked about before. So yeah, maybe I should make a list now when I'm dead or when I'm 90.
You know what I thought of something? It had to be last year sometime. They made the switch on Sirius. You know how you had the 40s channel, 50s channel, 60s channel,
They took
70s
the 40s
channel?
away.
They took the 40s away.
I know. They took the 40s away.
You know, the 50s are gonna be next.
Not long. It's not far. But I like listening to the 50s.
I like some of the 50s
I grew up
too.
with that stuff because my parents
But
loved
now,
their music. I grew up with
what I'm looking at is 30 years from now,
They're gonna get rid of the
80s
80s.
channel's gone.
What are they going to...
That's gonna be on like a channel 290 something.
Well, you know what it is, and now that we make this, we've gone into a musical critic show. If you play me a song from the 50s to the mid to late 90s, I could probably tell you what decade it was.
Okay.
Right? Pretty much. You can hear a song and say, yeah, that's 80s, that's 50s, that's 70s or 60s. Unless it was like 70 or 71, you cross over.
Right.
You play a song from today, you don't know what decade it's from. You can't, there's not a distinguishable sound of music from today's contemporary stuff to say in 20 years, you're going to say, oh yeah, that was from the aughts.
Right. You have to listen to the electronics that they use.
But even still, I mean, it's not so distinguishable. You're just like, oh, 80s, boom, 70s. Like, I didn't know that group you just told me to play, I knew that was the 80s. I never heard that song before. That was easy. I would have been safe to say 87, and it would have been like, yeah, you're off by 1 or 2 years. Right? Shannon, let the music play. Every night you went to the club.
I'm shocked you don't know TKA.
Okay, all right.
And you know all these other names.
It happens. I'm
Like, if I had to list my top 10 people that I've heard, Shannon wouldn't be on the list
really.
in that decade.
But
No.
that one song though, let the music play. Come on,
Yeah, but-
everybody
yeah,
knows. Everybody knows that song. Even the people today, probably even not my kids. No, they wouldn't know that song. Ming's got a picture up there. There's a guy I'm not real crazy about. He's okay. Elton John. He just never did anything for me. I don't know. Just never into Elton John. Just I know he's writing a book, and there's probably going to be a movie. There is a movie, Ming.
There is a movie coming out. It's very Bohemian Rhapsody-ish.
Yeah, and let's hope it's a little more. I haven't seen
Copycat.
Bohemian Rhapsody yet, but I heard that there was a couple of date flubs in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see the movie yet though.
Rocket Man.
Who's gonna? And it's probably it's gonna be called Rocket Man. Okay. I wonder who's gonna play him. Did they decide who's gonna be? Taron who? Egerton? Belt? Never heard of him. I don't know.
Wow.
I just never did anything for him. He had a couple good songs,
Elton John.
right? I mean, he's okay. It's not like I got to turn it off because I can't handle it because my ears are bleeding. But if I'll flick back and forth to see if there's something better on. If there's nothing else better on, then I'll go back to the song. Just I don't know. And he's a cool guy. There's nothing not to like about Elton John. But I don't know. Just not. And another thing, Rod Stewart too. Never liked Rod Stewart.
Doreen likes Rod Stewart. I went to Rod Stewart concert. He's a performer.
Oh, another one.
He is a performer.
Another skinny guy in great shape. Yes.
Why is he skinny? You don't know.
I don't know. What? Did I say something?
But
But I mean, there's some. But you have Sirius like I do, so you got all your pre-favorites and you're flicking.
Yeah.
Doesn't certain guys come? I'll tell you the one guy that comes on that I got to turn off every single time.
go ahead.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep.
Nice guy. He doesn't suck. He just can't. I can't do it. And I could tell you the song that turned it off for me.
Go ahead.
Just to say I love you, that song when it came out in the movie or whatever. Oh my God, they played it every 5 minutes. I can't do it. And I heard a rumor somebody was talking. They said he's really not blind. How do you pull that off for like 60 years?
Dark sunglasses. Can you imagine how many perks he got over the years?
But
Listen, I only have one hit, so let me take this for what it's worth.
But he's been in the public view since like what, 62, 63?
But he doesn't know that.
Well, the word view doesn't really come into play with him, but there's no view for him. Public, yes, but somebody said that. I forgot who said that to me. They said, yeah, I think he's been really faking it.
That'd be a good one.
Then he should get every Academy Award for the last 60 years if he's not really blind. But I listen to his music.
Vin,
yeah.
can you get me some water, please? Vin, I can get anything I want. I may try that tonight.
Yeah, get the dark
I'm
sunglasses.
gonna put some dark sunglasses on.
Yes, please, because
I was looking at the sun yesterday, and it got in my eye, and I can't see tonight. Yeah. See what I get out of it.
Speaking of blind guys,
Wow, Vinny Varvaro with a V and a V.
me and my friends on Facebook in the sports group, we always talk about the movie with the one Dalton, the fight, I just drew a blank. With Patrick Swayze when he's the bouncer. Roadhouse. We talk about that movie all the time. When you watch a movie for like the 80,000th time, you start nitpicking every little scene.
Yeah.
There's a scene he walks in the club.
Okay.
Okay. And he looks up at the stage and kind of like nods at Jeff Healey while he's playing the guitar. Jeff Healey's blind. Why is he giving Jeff Healey the head bob? Like, hey, yo, what's up? Dude, he can't see you. It's just a little thing in the movies that you see. I don't know. Just kind of funny. Pick on the blind people today. What are we doing? And the other, Ray Charles was good.
Well, it goes back to, didn't we talk about this last week?
What's that?
About trying to be, like I had that one woman who bought the ticket and she was in a wheelchair.
Yes.
And one person said, why'd you stamp her hand?
Right.
Well, just to make her feel
equal.
So, you know
Absolutely.
what? If you know he's blind, you can say, hey, is that right, Stevie? Now, good thing he did that.
Yeah. Well, and that's especially now.
if he's not blind.
In 86, nobody cared.
No.
Now, look at Patrick Swayze. He was way ahead of the curve. But he's no longer with us either. So it's a shame.
So Talkin Jersey came to trashing Hollywood and the music industry.
Well, we gotta broaden our thing here. Plus, you know what it is?
What?
I went with the
Sad
caffeinated.
shit
I went with the
today.
caffeinated coffee today. That's probably what it is.
Why sad shit in New Jersey?
Well, listen, we like to look and see what's going on in our great state of New Jersey, and there's not much going on. The state's behaving itself lately.
Yeah.
But because it was so bad for a while.
But
But
which I didn't even know we had a zoo there. The Cape May Zoo.
yeah, this
One
is
of
Cape
the most
Zoo.
popular on the East Coast. 550 animals.
I think zoos are kind of cruel, but that's just me. They don't belong there. We talked about this a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Why?
As long as there's not a giraffe running down the highway in Seattle, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, he can't duck under the roadways. That's cruel. That's a big ass turkey.
No, that's an ostrich.
Okay, that too.
Oh my God. You thought that was a turkey? I'm an idiot. And I knew that was an ostrich.
People eat ostrich too. Would you ever eat an ostrich?
No.
No. Ming, would you ever eat an ostrich?
I eat everything, gentlemen. So,
He's jumping out of planes. You asking him?
yeah.
He's jumping out of planes eating sushi and sashimi or whatever.
Oh man, if only. Yeah, I would do that.
That would be pretty cool. Okay.
I bet you he'd eat rattlesnake.
He probably has.
I've had snake. Yes.
Yeah. We could sit here and name foods and he's probably eating it all.
Okay. There you go.
So back, Cape May Zoo.
Have you ever eaten a giraffe?
No. And I never will.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever been to the Cape May Zoo. I may have. I'm not really sure.
According to Reader's Digest.
Does that still exist?
Reader's Digest?
Does that even exist anymore?
I don't know. Is there?
It's got to be online.
Oh, you know what? While I have everyone's attention, all three of us, maybe
All three.
maybe Edgar's on the phone.
I don't know.
He's on.
My
he's
friend
on
Dan
it.
said friend Dan tried to call, so I think he wanted to be on.
Hey, you want to call in?
I think he wanted to do a call.
Oh,
in.
okay.
You want to do a call in?
I'll do a call in. But some guy, Michael Smith in L.A.,
Okay.
he must have filled out one of those cards to get all kinds of magazine subscriptions.
Okay.
And the delivery address is in L.A. and the billing address is Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club.
Say that again.
You know how you fill out those postcards?
Yeah.
And you get a subscription?
Yeah.
Well, you mail that in, and you give them the billing address, and the shipping address is different. Like, say you wanted to buy your
Give
son...
a gift or something. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess he thought I was giving him a bunch of gifts. I don't know this guy. So I had to call every day. I'm getting like 3 a
What?
day and
What?
call up.
Do you know this guy?
No.
Out of all the comedy clubs in the country, he
I'm
chose
sure
you.
that's done to people's homes too. I'm sure.
So he's doing that as a joke.
No, he's trying to get the free subscription, thinking I'm not going to check the mail.
God almighty.
My guy's address, though.
Mike Smith?
Next. Yeah,
Okay,
I
you
know.
that- I mean, come on.
I know.
I actually know a Mike Smith. I think everybody knows a Mike Smith.
Is his name Singh?
Well, he changes his name every once in a while. He drops the I, drops the E once in a while, changes the I to a Y. No. I don't know. Jesus.
Yeah, so I had to call every day. Fitness magazine,
Oh my God.
Good Housekeeping. Not Reader's Digest. TV Guide. I didn't know TV Guide
They
was
still make
even
TV
around.
Guide too?
Yeah, TV Guide.
Growing up, that's all we had in the house, right? We always had the Reader's
Health
Digest.
and Wellness.
Did they try and tell you something?
I don't know what kind of shit he's in.
Exercise, housekeeping, health and wellness.
Yeah, but they're not getting delivered to me. I'm just paying for it.
Oh my God. But I'm just saying, he's putting those magazines out there. It's almost like if you're going to play the joke, you might as well play it to the full hilt.
I don't think he's playing a joke. I think he wants a subscription to this stuff.
But what? Okay.
What's the joke?
Why would you want a magazine delivered to your house? Who's reading magazines these days? The only time you really look at a magazine is when? Maybe a doctor's office or dentist's office. Maybe.
Yeah, there's other people out
Maybe.
there.
I work with a guy today. He says he still goes out and gets the newspaper every Sunday.
Who wants coupons?
He says he wants to do the puzzles, I guess. You could do the puzzles. I said you could do the puzzles online.
Does he
Does-
know how to
does-
turn it on the computer on?
Well, he's pretty well connected
Okay.
with stuff. So there's free apps you could do crossword puzzles. You don't even need to. I guess some people like the feel of the paper and the
You used to buy crossword puzzle magazines?
books.
Yeah.
The word search. You had the word searches. Then you had the crossword
Yeah.
puzzles, and I still like doing
Yeah, I
that.
just like the crossword puzzle and word search. But then there was other things I didn't really like.
Like what?
Different types of puzzles where it was like the numbers and a triangle and you had a...
You know what? I hate Sudoku. Sudoku.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I can't.
think that's what
I
it
never
is.
got close to solving. Never.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
You know what it is? And it's not because I don't think we can. It just becomes so frustrating. Look at those numbers. It's like it looks like a computer 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I no,
Looks like pi missing some numbers.
because you got the squares within the squares, and then no, I don't get it. No, I don't have I do not have the patience for that. No,
No.
no. But you have to buy the newspaper just to get that. Because remember, you used to do the jumble. You had the on the Sunday paper, you had the comics and the puzzles were all in one section, right?
Yeah.
You just to be able to pull that right out. You had all the comics. And even as an adult, you read them and you were entertained, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. Then you go to the back.
Dagwood.
Right. And there it is. You had the jumble. The jumble is always was fun. You know, and you can usually solve that.
And
There-
Family Circus.
Family Circus was great. Love Family Circus.
I wish they expanded that a little bit. I just like that one picture of him, you know?
You know, and
That's
you know,
it.
you know the thing is, these guys were so talented with their drawings and the sayings. Why couldn't those become like action cartoons? Like not action, but why couldn't they become like?
Because you only put out one clip a week.
Well, I'm saying maybe he could
To
have
get
done better
To get an 18-minute show? Forget about it. It'd be like 72
once
years.
a week. Doesn't have to be every day
It took them once a week to get one cartoon out.
in one line.
One line, yeah.
Maybe we should do a cartoon. We put out enough garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
And you never know. Notice they never draw anything lifelike on those comics. They were always like they were cartoonish.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be freaky if some? Because I know a woman. Her son is an excellent artist. He could draw anything. He could draw you and me sitting here, and he would be lifelike. Can you imagine a comic book or a comic thing that would look really lifelike? Would that freak you
Okay,
out?
not for nothing. Look at the black and white one up top there.
Yeah.
That woman's ass is sticking out a little too far,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. She's got pants on. That was probably from the '60s, which was very verboten back
Look at
in
those
those days.
shoes. Ugh.
Wow. Very Mary Tyler Moore from Dick Van
Who's this
Dyke
old guy coming in
with an overcoat
with an overcoat
with little kids in the room.
with little kids in the room?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Nowadays, that ain't happening.
That happened. He'd be arrested.
Me too. What year does that one say? 60-0.
We each had a bottle of soda, Daddy. Bought it in his own jacket. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not touching that
Christ.
one. Not going there.
Oh, my. How the world has changed.
And you know what? It's unfortunate, too. Very innocent. Nobody thought anything of it back in those days. You know, now everybody... Listen, you can look at anything. You can read anything to anything. I don't know. We're very sensitive.
There used to be a soda place in Newark. Brookdale Soda.
Oh, we had it down here.
Okay.
Yeah, Brookdale.
And we used to take the empty bottles and they'd
In
fill
the
it up.
in the blue case. Yeah.
And
the
they'd
blue
fill
thing,
it
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yep.
You think that would survive now?
No. Would you trust anybody now filling your soda bottles right there in front of you?
No.
You know what they're doing. Yeah, that's exactly. We had that in my garage. The Brookdale soda had every flavor you could think of. The orange was really good.
Yeah. Pineapple.
The grape.
Fruit punch.
Yep. Very good sodas. I used to like Brookdale.
I like the cream, though.
Just think how things. I mean, we're getting really nostalgic here. We used to have soda delivered, milk delivered, right? Now,
We used to have the meat guy, the butcher guy, in the
see, I'm
truck.
not from the city. I'm in the suburbs, so we
Yeah.
didn't have that. We were lucky to
The
even
guy
have
used
the
to
milk
come.
and the soda.
I never knew what it meant, though. Get your poppy, 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 poppy. The guy, I don't know what the hell that meant, but you knew there was a meat guy.
Okay,
He was driving down.
carrying blocks of ice up the steps.
Yeah.
Do you have an elevator in your building when you grew up? Did you grow up in a house or in an apartment in the city, or both?
Well, we had an apartment in Newark. It was just a 2-floor apartment. We walked up the
You walked
stairs
up
every
to
now.
2 floors. Okay.
But my house I grew up in, it was 27 stairs to the front door.
Oh, the stoop
Because
is
it's on the
huge.
hill. It was
You
on
guys
the hill.
called it a stoop?
No, we call it the top of the garage in the middle of the garage. But
Oh wow,
Dearborn, Michigan.
deer.
Oh no, that could be an event.
You know what that is? Yeah,
That could be an
gotta,
event.
yeah, you gotta be careful.
But
yeah,
yeah, and yeah, we had a lot of stairs.
When I was my first 3 years of my life, we lived in an attic apartment in North Bergen,
Okay.
like literally attic.
Okay.
It was a 2-family house, and we lived. They redid the attic and they rented it out to my parents. And not just for them, but they fixed it up so it could be rented out in an attic. You don't see that anymore nowadays. That's just I don't really remember it too much. You know, back in those days, nobody had air conditioning. There was no central air. I mean, you know, it was hot in the city. It was hot. You know, yeah, that's what the buildings all look like that, right?
Yeah.
71st Street in North Bergen, right near Bergen Line Avenue. You know where that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mother used to push me up and down that street in a carriage. Wouldn't do that nowadays.
No.
You know, listen, a lot of things have changed. I wouldn't even do that in Ocean County these days. Ocean County's getting rough.
You know what I came home to last night?
Oh God, what?
8 deer hanging out on my front lawn.
Nice. You don't anything out there for them?
No, actually, they kept me in the car. I was afraid to get out.
They're not going to attack you.
Well, after I slammed the door a couple times and they left. Except 2 of them, they were just hanging.
Yeah, you don't want to beat the horn because you wake the neighbors up.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No,
You say you don't care. You care.
Wake them up. Am I the fucking the neighborhood watch?
Yeah, I
I
think
come
you
home
are.
late at night?
Well, you said your neighbor is, right? Is he still doing the neighborhood watch thing?
Well, he tries, but I'm the neighbor watch guy. I'm the one that comes home at weird hours in the morning. You know, I guess they like it when they hear my car.
Dino's
alarm.
home.
Dino's home. It's safe.
Now we can go to bed. Lights go out. You pull in the drive, everybody's lights in the neighborhood go out.
Yeah, exactly. But the freaking deer are just hanging there. I mean, the turkey the other morning. Turkeys come out in the morning, and the deers come out at night.
Well, you live near farms, don't? Isn't there like a farm near you?
No, they're knocking the farms down and putting up developments. But I think it's all the construction they're doing.
Yeah.
I actually think it was all the construction on Route 9.
Yeah, it's scaring away the
Yeah, it's scaring away the wildlife.
that and that really sucks. And we're not liking.
But you hear in Neptune, I think it was Neptune, there's a white pussycat running around with rabies.
Oh. Really?
Don't touch the pussycat. That's what I'm saying.
Is her name Josie? That was bad.
Is she hanging out on the lawn somewhere?
How do they know it has rabies? And it's,
I don't know.
it's that cat.
I don't know. I don't know if it bit somebody or what.
And Neptune, huh?
I should go down Neptune.
You know who one of the voices of Josie and the Pussycats was? I know Ming might know this because you're a comic book guy and a cartoon guy. One of my favorite actresses of all time. The first poster I ever had on my wall.
Cheryl Ladd?
Yes. She was one of the voices for Josie and the Pussycats. I don't know which one. She was also in an episode of Happy Days.
You had Cheryl Ladd before you had Farrah Fawcett?
Yes. I was more of a Cheryl Ladd fan.
Really?
From Charlie's Angels, yes. Yep.
Yeah, I had that poster.
I had the one with the Ming. Look up for the one with the black tank top and the red shorts. Yep.
That one?
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My goodness. To be
But
11.
nobody has posters anymore.
To be 12 years old again. Remember Spencer's? We used to go to Spencer's and just get all the posters.
Yeah, now you buy dildos.
I don't know. You might buy dildos. I
Dildos,
don't.
there's vibrators, there's everything hanging in
Oh
there.
my God Almighty.
There's all sex toys and for Spencer's now.
They always had some questionable stuff, even when we were kids. A little edgy.
Nipple clamps. They got that shit there. They got handcuffs
Not
there.
when we went. No, they had like the suggestive games and stuff.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go into Spencer's now.
Plus, it's dark now.
It was always kind of dark, but not.
But
Yeah,
it's like, yeah.
Well, can you? I bet you if we hung outside of Spencer's at one of the malls and just took a poll of the type of people that came in and out of that store, it would probably be interesting. They would really be interesting.
Kiss it, lick it, stick it. That's a game. Drinking games for people who never drink. Oh, that's a good one. That's not a Me Too movement there.
Kiss it, ass 2 times.
Yeah, it's dice. You roll it, and then you got to do it. Yeah.
But the guy who invented that is a millionaire. That's what pisses me off.
Millionaire
what
might
he
be
bought-
pushing it because he probably.
Oh,
had,
no, he's a millionaire.
He had
You know how many
probably.
freaks are out there buying those dice games?
He had, I guess. You know, they're made overseas probably too. They're probably not made here.
Oh, save some money.
Yeah. I don't know.
So Bezos' wife is the 4th richest person in the country.
In the country.
In the world, I'm sorry. In the world.
World. First, I think 4th richest woman in the
world.
world. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Not bad. She had him pegged from the get-go. Who are you kidding? You think she married for love? Maybe. I don't know.
3rd richest.
Oh, she moved up.
He must have had a busy week.
Yeah. Stock is up.
Look at that.
Well, listen. He married up.
She's relatively attractive.
Yeah, he
I
married
mean,
up.
for her age.
Well, listen. He's not a troll. I wouldn't
No,
say
he's a troll.
No,
Look at him. Look at
I've
him.
seen weirder looking guys.
Look at him.
Okay.
He's a combination of Dr. Spock with no hair.
Oh, no, he looks a little bit like Ming. You can help me out. Star Wars guy, Patrick Stewart. He's a little Patrick Stewart looking guy. A little shorter than Patrick Stewart. Her name is Mackenzie. So you know she's like.
She says she's grateful to have finished the process of dissolving my marriage.
Of course she's grateful.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Whatever. Good for her.
Plus voting control of my shares.
Well, yeah, you know she's not going to get that up. I mean, that's just whatever.
Wow.
They're. He's got one hell of an empire. Good for him. I don't begrudge him anything. Although he's going down the monopoly route. He's getting close. You don't think that Amazon has put Kmart and Sears and all these other stores out of business?
Well,
You know he
Kmart
has.
deserved to be out of business.
They did. Well, they're
Kmart's.
But the biggest mistake Sears did was associate themselves with Kmart. I don't
Yeah,
know,
why
I don't
would
know
they do
why
that?
would they do that? I don't know.
Walmart, I think, is still going to hang.
They're going to be fine. Well, they're good. They're in way too many parts of the country where they're needed.
Yeah.
And plus, they're pretty good. The good one, the big superstores they call them, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, so he's not going anywhere. Target's not going anywhere because it's French money. Walmart's Arkansas money. They're not going anywhere. Sears was just old and ready to go. J.C. Penney's going to go. Isn't Macy's going too? Isn't Macy's on its way out?
I think Macy's going up for JCPenney.
Or is Macy's just going online? Maybe I heard. I don't know.
Well, what Nordstrom or one of those?
Neiman Marcus.
Yeah, one of them is closing.
Well, I think isn't Neiman Marcus going into that new mall at the Meadowlands, the American
Yeah.
Dream? I think they're going in there. I don't know. But this guy, he's putting a lot of people out of business. Yeah, stupid businesses that they've done,
Yeah.
business practices, they probably could have overcome if there was no other alternative for people to choose.
Yeah.
And plus, we're also busy nowadays. We don't want to go out to the store. We just want to pick up our phone and go shopping, which we all do.
That's why she's the 3rd richest woman in
Yeah.
the world.
Okay, good for her. Not bad. She's not bad. She's all right.
Well, look at it. You got to put up with him for how long?
Whatever.
I wonder how many times he actually stopped at an Amazon plant. He probably never even stopped. He probably don't know where his plants are.
I bet you he does.
You think so?
He looks like the kind of guy that he's, I don't want to say hands-on, but I think he has a really good idea. Because didn't he start Amazon? So this is his baby. So I don't think he's going to be so far away from the actual business operations. I think he knows where a lot of his centers are. He may not know the exact street and cities, but I think he has an idea where everything is.
How crazy is that? You own a business. You don't even know what your businesses are.
You got to be rich, man. You got to be rich to be like to get to that point where I got people for that. Oh yeah, we got people on the East Coast.
What am I signing? I just signed. Okay.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting to the point where you have so much money, you don't know how much you have.
No.
He doesn't carry credit cards or cash. He don't need to pay for anything.
No.
Right? Can you imagine that? He just walks around and just eats, travels.
I check my bank account 3 times a day.
Yeah. Well,
I could.
you are because you're Dino. But I mean, but if you were worth quadruple what you're worth now, you might look twice a day.
No, I'll look even more. Thinking that somebody stole my identity.
Would you? Okay, here's a
There's
question.
Mr. Singh out there.
Yeah. Would you ever trust anybody to
Dina
manage?
belly somewhere.
Would you trust anybody to manage your money?
No.
Ming?
No, I mean, no.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, no. So, but he's to the point where he is, and not just him, so wealthy. Ball players that go bankrupt, they're so stupid because they let people manage their money.
Well, sure.
Actors happens too, singers, because they have so much. Like, how did MC Hammer go bankrupt? Well, we know how he gave money away to people that he shouldn't have and stuff like that.
Well, look at Selena. She had her manager.
Oh, my God.
Pocketing the money.
Yeah. And she trusted her so much that she ended up killing her. That one's a damn shame because that whole family operation, everything like that.
Yeah.
But they trusted somebody that was crooked. But can you imagine being so wealthy that it just doesn't matter? You just wake up every day and you just come and go as you please, and you know somebody's managing. First of all, no one's gonna screw this guy over.
No.
Because you screw him over, something's happening. Something's gonna be taken care of. And first of all, why would you bite the hand that feeds you with guys like this? Because people are they get so blinded. Like these athletes. First of all, when they sign on these big contracts, like Trout with the $440 million, first of all, he's not going to see 440. You got to take taxes out, 40%? So he's going to.
Well, 10% comes off the top of the age.
Does the 10% come off before or after the taxes?
Oh, before.
It gets before.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that
And
agent.
he's taxed on the 440.
Right. He's taxed on the 440. Right. So that 440, 10% comes off. So he's down to 400. He's down to 400 million.
No, less than that.
Well, 10% of 440 is 44.
taxes.
Okay. High 300s.
Okay, taxes.
Taxes say 40%. You take 120 million off. He's down to $230 million.
Yeah. Yep, 230 million.
230 million over whatever. How many? What was it?
11.
12. It was 10, 11 years,
12,
whatever.
yeah.
Do you think Mike Trout, the oatmeal eating boy that he is sitting with his phone checking his bank account?
No, but I bet his wife is.
Or somebody that they really, really trust. And that's the problem. A lot of these athletes and actors, they think that they trust these people, but people get blinded by, I'm managing the money. I can take a few grand here, a few grand there. Then they get more greedy and they take and take and take. Because you have so much money, you don't know what's missing. Oh, I had to pay your mortgage. I had to pay your taxes for the year.
It's very tough.
When
you have a very good night, like when we do these theaters for Vic, it's a nice night.
Yeah.
And you can't think that you have this money forever. You cannot.
No.
You need to budget yourself, and it takes a lot of control.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some busy nights where we're cranking in the money, and at the end of the night, I'm looking at the money in the register. Wow.
But some of that's going to go here, some of that's going to go there, some of that's going to go there.
That's all because you know what? You're closed on Monday and Tuesday nights. There's no money coming that
But
night.
you're good with numbers, so you can look at that total and you say, I know what my net is.
That's
You have
50 cents.
you say, it looks like a lot of money, but I know I'm only getting that.
Yeah.
And you know that.
Yeah. But there's a lot of businesses out there that don't do that.
A lot of people don't even consider that. They just say, oh, that's all my
look at
money.
Dan-
No, it's not.
Dane Cook, he had his brother as his business manager. He almost went bankrupt.
Would you take your
Dane
brother?
Cook, all that money he made?
Did he get paid in Canadian dollars? He's a Canadian, right? Wouldn't you take your brother out behind the woodshed and just beat the living crap out of him? Seriously. I trusted you. I gave you this, and you did this
Thank God.
to me.
You know what? They always say it's tough working with family. My brother and I,
Nah,
unbelievable.
you're level-headed.
Perfect.
He's 47? Dane Cook's 47.
My brother?
No, Dane Cook. Your brother, I think.
My brother's 49.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He looks good.
He's gaining a little weight.
Aren't we all?
47. Yeah.
Good for him. And I guess we all wish we were 47 again.
Oh yeah, I wish I was 47. Shit. You can change a birth certificate, right? If Mr. Singh just changed his name, I could change the birth certificate.
Should change a letter. Yeah.
It's just a number.
Do you know what? When I went to travel one time, I couldn't get a passport because my parents' name was not on my birth certificate, or my father's name, or something stupid like that. I had just one of those generic birth certificates that had the seal on it. It wasn't acceptable. I had to go to Trenton, which to go sit there. But no, they didn't believe me. I had to find a birth certificate. They had to call the hospital. And can you imagine if something? Real quick, you ever see The Odd Couple?
Yeah.
Remember Rob Reiner was Penny Marshall's boyfriend on The Odd Couple? His name was Shelton, Sheldn, because they left the O off his name on the birth certificate, so he went with Shelton. So he this guy Ming or Singh or whatever his
Singh.
name was just like that.
Well, my brother, my mother and father spelled his name wrong on a birth certificate.
Oh my
They
God!
spelled it Gerry
Which is not uncommon.
because his name Gerardo, so they said, "Oh, Jerry." But so my brother spelled it Jerry his whole life, and until it got to a point where he had to get it legally changed.
So his given name is Geraldo with a G.
Gerardo,
Right, with a G.
right?
Right.
But on a
And
birth certificate, they spelled it Jerry.
Why?
Why
would they
no
listen?
clue.
And 45, 50 years ago,
No clue.
it wasn't real good back in those days. Well, first of all, it wasn't done at the hospital. Now everything's done. Now you give birth, they bring
You don't have to
the
name the kid.
Well, no, you don't. Well, we know that.
name the kid, you
Well,
have to
you
tell
can
what
name the
sex it
kid.
is?
You don't have to say what sex it is. We've been through that before.
You got to take fingerprints.
Yeah, I think they do.
You can take fingerprints, but you can't tell what sex it is.
Well, you don't have to. But now they bring the kid and they bring a clipboard full of paper and you're filling stuff out. You know.
Well, I think it's time to go because we didn't.
That was a
talk
quick
about,
1 hour, wasn't it?
We didn't. Oh, it's an hour 14 actually.
Yeah, was it really?
Yeah, we didn't talk about
Oh.
New Jersey for the last 25 minutes.
But it's
But,
we
it is what it
concentrated on
is.
the end more. I mean, you know, we could talk
We talked
about
about the end more.
yeah. We're well versed in things.
So we need some good stuff happening in Jersey.
It's been a slow couple weeks, but we got the summer season coming up soon. That's plenty of fodder.
It's slow, just like the repair on a Point Pleasant Bridge.
Oh my God, those cones have been up
Holy.
for how long is those cones going to be up?
They
there?
melted to the sidewalk, all right?
Well, they will now.
They're sticking.
Well, they finally finished that 166 project in Tom's River. Finally,
You know, the Jersey Shore. I don't know who's in charge of deciding when stuff gets fixed,
nobody. That's a problem.
but Point Pleasant Beach, ever since I've been there, has done nothing but to deter summer business.
Yeah.
Right now, and again, if the bridge is busted, just close the bridge. Close it. Close it.
Well,
Don't have it open that you're driving over it and fixing it at the same time. Because you said you want to get it ready for the summer. Well, you're not going to get it ready for summer. Because right now the summer is 42 days away.
it's real
43
close.
days.
Yeah,
Memorial
real
Day
close,
weekend, summer. I'm sorry. They will not have that bridge halfway done.
the few times I've driven over that recently, I've never seen anybody working on it.
No, I saw one guy texting today.
They have
Sitting on the back
cones.
of the phone, on the back of this truck like this.
They got the cones. They got the divider up. What are they fixing?
Cones. They got the cement divider,
What are
and they
they-
have the orange fencing on the one side of the bridge
So nobody
where
jumps.
there would be, but nobody jumps. You can fall through, but nobody will jump.
Yeah. What are they fixing? Do we even know? Maybe they're working underneath. And that guy's just like the lookout. We don't know. Maybe. On that note,
Let's go.
we'll see you guys later.
Later.